All right, we back live again. YouTube, what's going on? Let's get back to it. Back to cover the trade. Let's switch everything back to the big cam stats. Okay, what's going on? Let's see how many people we get live today. I might go ahead and log on to my TikTok a little bit just to have them come on so we can talk about it, and then yeah, we're gonna go in, start talking about the gains that we actually made. Yo, we actually closed a trade. We closed in profits, made $100 a day. So just to show you guys that, let's pull up the. Let's pull up this. All right, so here's Bitcoin. So here's what we're looking at now. So I decided to focus on Bitcoin on a daily yet again. But look, y'all see the money right there. Look, it's live. I told you I'm gonna be. I'm real with you guys. Look, you see that? So of course, since the price of Bitcoin came down and what I'm holding is Bitcoin, you see it drop. But remember, we only started off with $400 in this account. I closed the trade at about $100 of profit. Very, very small fees. That's another reason why I like Fimix. And then I don't hold the trade for a very long time. See, how are you? I'm doing pretty good. I'm doing pretty good. Definitely feeling better from yesterday. I mean, my arm is still a little sore. My leg, yeah, definitely still feel my leg, but I'm doing much better. I'm not on any painkillers right now. I'm just kind of chilling. But so let me show you. Let me show y'all what I'm looking at. First off, appreciate you being here, Hornet. Thank you so much. Let's go. So, as you can see on the daily time frame, Bitcoin actually came down. So with this move that came down, this is one of the reasons why I got out of the trade. If I go and look at the 30-minute, like if we look at the 30-minute here, better yet, I think we was looking at the 1 hour. Let's go look at the 1 hour. If you look at the 1 hour, getting out of the trade where I did get out right about here makes sense. Price came back down and did a retest, went up, tried to break out, but didn't really quite break out, and now bouncing back up. I feel like I could actually draw in another one of these red boxes because the red line does signify, it's the actual area. Yeah, bro, it's mutual relationships. For real. So look, appreciate. So I love the support, by the way. I just want to say that I do love the support. All right, so just so we can highlight that area. Now, if we look at the bigger time frame, so you might tell yourself, all right, so is price going to be supported here, and we might actually turn back around and start running back up again? There's a lot of speculation with what's going on with Binance and people thinking that they might be in trouble or might be insolvent and things like that. And not even just that, just the simple fact that looking at the data on the charts, things kind of look a little bit more bearish if we break. I mean, we know that we've been supported here multiple times. So if you look at this, we trade inside it. So you see all these lines and everything inside of this, and that's because we're trading it. We're actively trading it, and we're tracking the price point and making money inside of this channel. It's not about just the channel. So some people swing trade and wait for the bigger move on the channel. But what I'm waiting for, I am going to look at that too, because I do think once we break out of this, if we break out of this, like if we break this support line right here, I do see that we can potentially come way down here and really down here. And then if the market is scared about what's going on with Binance, we can see ourselves coming way down here. So what I would do is I'll chase that order. But I thought it was appropriate to get out because this could just retrace and then go even higher. So if I was to put myself in a position where I would have another stop loss, there's a good chance it's going to pass this previous all-time high, which is where my stop loss would actually be. And instead of making profit, I would have lost money. So why be greedy and hold that trade? So I decided, to actually get out right here, and I feel like it made sense. I'm going to do some work and watch you on the side. Okay. Appreciate it. Thanks for being here. So look, I am going to get on my TikTok in a little too, just so we can get some TikTok people over here, talk about this trade, and then also start scouting out the new trade. So for people that are interested in that, I also dropped a video update for people that won't be able to watch the live. So hopefully, people get to see that. But let me kind of pull that up real quick. Let me go ahead and get to my TikTok. All right. All right, what's going on TikTok? Got my TikTok live too. See, this is why I really need to. I need to get one of the little, just get a stand and kind of hold it here for a second. All right, so we got some viewers coming in. I should plug in my other computer too. Yo, what's going on? Welcome back, y'all. I know y'all want to see what happened. I know y'all want to see what happened with that trade. I know y'all want to see what happened with that trade. I'm going to tell you guys right now. I'm going to show you. Hold on. Hang tight. Hang tight. Hang tight. So, check me out. Look. We made another $100. Check out the account, y'all. Look. That was only on one trade, too. So, remember, this is a very small account. I only put $400 in this account, and I took only one trade. I tell you guys, I like to take smart trades. I take smart trades. I don't want to just jump into any trade. Yo, what's going on, Mo? I see you here on my YouTube. I'm live on both right now, but I'm going to turn my focuses back to YouTube in a minute. I just like to show my TikTok too, make sure they're not left out of the loop. And everybody on TikTok is welcome to go follow me on my YouTube right here, so you guys can follow. Look, I made another $100. So people that want to trade with me, look, I put my money where my mouth is. This is my live trade. Made another 100. We're going to grow this account to 1,000, and I can't wait, because after that, we're going to start taking bigger trades and go from that 1,000 to 4,000 or 5,000 easily. Easily. You're going to see it. You're going to see it. I've been completely transparent with this trade. Look, I took one trade. I'm going to go and show you guys what that position was, and the people that were following me on YouTube and watched it, look, see? Look at the ROI. Only one trade. That's the trade history. I took a short position, and then I got out, and I'll show you guys why I got out where I got out. I'm going to show you why I got out where I got out. So here we are in a daily time frame. I took the trade up here. I'm going to break into the 1 hour so you can see in detail. Again, just for the people that didn't get a chance to see it, let's full screen this so y'all can see this. So I got into my trade up here. Then we actually got out down here. And, of course, there's always the potential of it going lower, but I want to see a break first. So I went to the higher time frame. I went back to the daily so I can show you guys where that actually ended up for me. So here we are on the daily time frame. And the reason why I got out is because every time price got to the bottom right here, this trend line, price actually reversed and started going back up, and it's still in this channel. There's nothing telling me that it's going to break out of this channel. You have to wait for the break. So why would I hold this trade in hopes that it can go lower when right here, the literal price action is showing me that it's being supported by here. So it could just continue back up and go and make another high inside this channel and keep trading this channel, maybe until it gets to this main resistance right here, which used to be support for Bitcoin. So what I did, I got out here. That was a quick $100 trade. And remember, I only put $400 in this account, and so it was not even that big of an account, not a huge trade. But we're going to grow this to a $1,000 account. And then when I start making crazy money on here, you know, we can always refer back to these previous videos and lives. I do save all of my lives on my YouTube, and you can see when I only had $400 in this account. This is on crypto. For anybody asking, this is Bitcoin. I'm trading Bitcoin, but we're gonna scout out another trade. Yes, I do trade forex as well, but I haven't traded it. I have not traded it recently. So look, I'm just gonna drag this out because I want to see, and I want to make sure. I mean, if the price tends to stay in this channel, what's going to end up happening is, you know, if it bounces off of here, we're going to get another, you know, boom. We might go like there, make another high. Might come back down, do another retest, and then go all the way up. And then finally, it'll be in that area where price was heavily supported for Bitcoin. So an area that used to be a support for Bitcoin, once it breaks down below it, it usually ends up being some sort of resistance. So it's creeping its way back up here. Now, there could be a potential where this thing just explodes up and then start being supported again. But, of course, there's still fear in the market. And, of course, you know, people are worried about Binance and other little things that's going on. And, I mean, I still like to follow the price action. No matter what kind of news come out for Bitcoin, the price action still remains. So it still respects the price action. So, again, this is what I'm looking at, you guys. I'm going to draw an arrow right here. Right here. I'm waiting to see what happens right here if we're going to break. If we break here, I'm going to do yet another trade. And we're going to take that. We're going to make even more money on that trade. I'm going to say, beware trading these websites are scams. Use legitimate platform. I am using a legitimate platform. I'm using Fimix. I've been using Fimix. It's been great. I haven't had any issues with withdrawals. I feel like the liquidity is great. movements are accurate. It's been working well for me. And I don't keep a lot of money on this. So this is just my trading account. Again, I have investments accounts that I'm self-custody. I don't believe in leaving your money on the exchange. But for trading, why not? I do trading and I do long-term hold investments. So for this specific trading account, this is where we are. Y'all do me a favor, double tap the screen. Let's get some likes going on here. And I would want to advise you guys to navigate over to my YouTube. So that's this right here, Angry Advisor, because that's where I'm going to continue to, trade at. So last night I was on live for 3 hours preparing the trade, got into the trade and everything. So look, I'm going to show you guys Angry Advisor right here. So do me a favor. Go subscribe. Yesterday, I finally hit the 800 subscriber mark. I've been trying to get people to come over. I'm even going to be doing some sort of giveaway, just because people are actually coming over to support me. So it's not, you don't have to put any money in. I'm not asking you to invest in anything. I'm just asking you to watch me make my moves and see my strategy and possibly learn from me. So let me see. Sounds scammy. Yeah, I guess everybody always say that. Go ahead and buy gold. Do what you got to do. This is not about buying or selling anything. This is literally me doing trades, and I'm gonna do them regardless. And if you're entertained by it, you stay. If not, you scroll up and you'll hit the next live, right? Anyway, y'all. So I'm very, very happy about this trade. Literally took one trade. So I saw other trade opportunities and I missed them. And I told people it's okay to miss a trade. If I missed my entry and the way I wanted to get in, then don't get in the trade. And that's what I did. So anyway, y'all, look, do me a favor. Again, go navigate to my YouTube. I'm about to turn my attention to there. I just didn't want to leave my TikTok in the dark. I'm going to post a video and some snippets from my live streams over to my TikTok. But I also leave all of my YouTube live streams up so you can actually go back and review them. Again, that's Angry Advisor. That's all you got to do. I'm not asking you to put money in anything. So don't worry about anything of that nature. Thanks for all the new followers that I got on here, and I appreciate to the future subscribers that are going to head over to my channel right now. Anyway, y'all, I'm out of here on TikTok. Catch me on YouTube. I'm out of here. All right, YouTube. Anyway, I'm back, y'all. Look, I appreciate you guys too. Anybody that jumps right in right when I'm going live, I appreciate y'all. I hope you guys watch my other video. I told you I'm going to be doing videos on my YouTube as well. So daily technical analysis, trade updates, whatever. There's going to be reasons why I can sometimes even be doing multiple videos a day. So I made that video today, shot it today. I just like to be straightforward with it. And I'm not looking to do some crazy edits and all that. I want to be just straightforward with my content and information, just like I do here on my live. So again, thank you to everybody that's still here and likes what they're hearing and all that. Let me see. So, y'all, now this is what we're looking for the potential trade, though. I can't wait to see if we break this. So, what I want to do is kind of stay live until we get action. If we start to get support up, I mean, when does this candle close? Let me see something real quick. So this is a brand new day candle. Brand new day candle. So this might run up, and if it does run up, I'm gonna be looking to see, if it's going to try to continue up and try to make the new high. I mean, it can be days, this thing can trade sideways, like it could just go up here and then not really make any moves, but it's still good to plot and look at the data. I mean, for every one of these candles, we got 24 of the hour candles. So I'm going to break down into 1 hour after some time has passed, and we can actually really get an idea of what's going on here. I don't know if it's the smartest move to be looking for any kind of a long. I mean, maybe if you want to do a quick scalp, and I do scalp. I mean, like, I could see if we break above right here, especially where the 14 EMA is, there's a good chance we might run up, and I could probably get into a something with more leverage and do a quick trade because the fees are not very high on Fimix. That's why I like this platform. And then you get into it, and then I get out right here. Like, I just jump up. So, like, look, you could even see if I was to take the money I have and I just trade 77% of what I have at the leverage that I'm on. Look right here. Actually, let me. I know you can't see it. Let me hide the my camera. Okay, look here, you guys. You see right here. So if I just trade 76 of what I have in this account, 76% of what I have in this account, which is a big trade, but when you're scalping, you're in and out. It doesn't matter. I'll be trading at 1 Bitcoin. So essentially, I mean, minus fees and everything, but if you look at it, let's say I get into this trade when it crosses here, and that's around 17,445, and then the thing jumps up here to 17, 575. So that's a little bit over $100. It jumps like a little bit over $100, and like maybe 120, 100 or whatever. I don't want to do the math right now, but just quickly, if it jumps right there and I get into the trade right here and get out right here, not a really big movement, that's another $100 I can make with only, putting up the 75% of the trade. But one thing you have to manage and think about is the risks. Of course, if you're trading with leverage, if I do get into a trade right here and it just pops back down, that's I can lose all that. To me, I'll be comfortable. I like trading around. If I'm going like to do a quick scalp, I do the 50. That gives me some cushion. So you could even see, like if I want to go long, look right here. Look right here. Look, my liquidation. The price would have to fall to 16.7. So which is $600. Oh wait, so the price would have to fall $600 for me to get liquidated and lose all of my money. But if I get in at this one Bitcoin price only has to fall like 300, just under $400. So that extra cushion, if I want to like widen up my stop loss and give myself more breathing room, is better for me to do the 50 and then have the other half cover my move, and prevent me from getting. See, if you get liquidated, you lose it all. However, if you get stopped out, you just get stopped, but you still want to be able to have that room. So, I hope that didn't go over anybody's head. If you stick around long enough, you're going to learn exactly what I'm talking about and what I mean. And I intend to teach. And I don't want to encourage any, kind of bad habits or anything. So I definitely try to stick to my plan and show you guys. But on my own personal trading account, I like to scalp. And I feel like it's a little more risky. And I take more risky risks with that situation. But I got a new subscriber. I see it right here. It says 806 now. So, okay, I appreciate that. The 4 hour looks like a simple break and retest. Let me see. Let's go. Thanks for the comments. Look, if you guys are here watching, please do comment. I absolutely love to see your comments, and I love to react and respond to them. All right. So on the 4 hour, looks like a much cleaner chart too. Look, can we just take a minute to marvel at how beautiful this chart is? Look how beautiful this is, y'all. If you agree, like say I agree. If you agree, put a like up. Say something. Let me know if you guys agree that this is a very, very beautiful looking chart. And this 4 hour is highlighting it well. So there's a couple of things we can look at here. Let me see. We got this, where this stopped. Does it move on over here? So what happens if I move this line on the 4 hour? Still make sure we got the same touches. So as you can see, still make sure we're touching all of these. I'm just curious. And this touching here, did it break out? So did it break down below this line? Go back and retest the bottom of this trend line and then come back down. And now, it's just getting supported right here. So this is clearly support. But are we going to break down some more? So, hey, thank you so much for the new subscriber. I'm at 807 now. Let's go. Y'all amazing. Can y'all do me a favor? I don't know exactly how it works on YouTube, but if you guys are watching right now and you like what I'm talking about, please do me a favor and then just hit the like button. Let YouTube know you like it so they can start recommending my lives, because I've been consistent and I'm patient. I am very patient. I don't want you to think that I need the followers now. No, I'm patient, but it'd be nice, for the support. I don't know if there's like a way y'all can share it or anything of that nature. Okay, so I just pulled it up over here. Where are we in right now? This is my old live. Let me see the new live. Boom. All right, so I just pulled it up here because I want to see the quality, make sure everything is clear, clean, nice. Anyway, y'all. So yeah, I don't know exactly what's going to happen, but it does look like, price is broken down from this specific trend. But then again, I just want to make sure all the touches are in order. This trend line was drawn in on the 1 hour, I believe, and it lines up. It lines up. Look. It lines up. It lines up good. It lines up over here. You can mend it a little if you want to, because I did move it. But nonetheless, it still lines up. You got these touches right here. You got a touch right here. You got price going on, moving. Then you got the price break the line. You got it comes back up, it retest, got rejected, but still got supported right here, and now price is kind of hanging out. So I would love to take yet another trade and make some more money. I think we can make this account easily like a $500-600 account within the next couple of trades if we do this correctly. So if you guys are in this with me, you know what I mean, just stick around and watch the results. That's all I need you to do. So I'm telling you, once we break that 1,000 mark, we're going to be trading with how low Bitcoin is. We're going to be trading at a Bitcoin because I'm doing this daily. Unless Bitcoin just randomly exploded up, you know what I mean? But then that would also bring our balance up too. So technically, yeah, once we get to that 1,000 mark, we'll be trading at a Bitcoin. So if we do a trade and Bitcoin moved $400, well, guess what? I made $400, paid the fees for the trade, and it'll be a little, it'll be around that. So if I made $430, fees were $10, then I made $420. It's in my pocket. That's in the account that y'all can see and that we're going to be making. But y'all, it's crazy. Okay, got another viewer on here. Let's go. If you're a new viewer, do me a favor and subscribe because I'm doing live trades. This is where we are with this account. Again, you guys, we started off with a $400 account, and we're at that $500 mark, just shy of $500. But we're doing it. We're doing the thing, y'all. I promise you, this is going to be the most entertaining, the most the most entertaining trade, and then also our trading channel, and then also the most educated because I like to keep things real. I'm not trying to do figures that are impossible or trying to chase the hugest trades. That's not what I'm trying to do. I'm trying to educate people and learn with people at the same time. Yo, do you do feature trades? I don't know why my video is glitching out. What is going on? Okay, I'm back up. No, I don't trade futures anymore. I have, but I just like to do crypto. I'm strictly in crypto, and I do margin trading on crypto. XRP, Bitcoin, XLM for the most part, and then maybe some other coins if I see it. But right now, I've just been in Bitcoin because that's where most of the moves are. Now, with the small account, you can make more money trading the other assets, but they're even more volatile. You know what I'm saying? I feel like Bitcoin is more predictable, and right now, all eyes are on Bitcoin, and so the liquidity is there. And a lot of these other coins, even XRP and stuff, they aren't moving the way I would want them to move to make the money. So yep, this is what I'm doing. But I can't believe we made that money, yo. I'm so happy about that. I'm stoked about it. I'm literally stoked about it. But it's more of I'm not going to be overly excited because, again, if you trade with emotion, that's the quickest way to lose your money. The moment you get too attached or too excited, yeah, I'm thinking about scalping, trading on futures. Look, I mean, if you got the strategy for it, definitely do it. If you got the strategy, definitely do it. But again, do it at your own risk and just manage your risk, and you'll be okay. I love scalping. I mean, I don't scalp as much as I can right here on live, and that's because I feel like it is more risky. But I normally jump into the 15 to the 5 minute, and I scalp out small moves. Like right here would have been, I would have made this. You see how this had this little bounce, and we got these. I would have jumped into the 5 minute, and I'm pretty sure I would have seen something that I could have been in and scalped. Look at this, kind of a double bottom. I look at patterns. I would have been in and out of here. If I see something like this, so my scalps, I will see this. I'll be looking at the RSI. I'll see this. You see how there was multiple touches here? Then I've seen this engulfing. See, on this one, I wouldn't have took the trade right here because it came down. Then on the second one, it not only did it do a double bounce. So check this out. This is something I will look at on a scalp trade. I would look at this on a scalp trade. Let me see. God, this has been killing. Wow. So that's crazy. So look at this. As you can see, when we came down, you see this engulfing. So now you see there's two reasons. So now you got right here, you got the double bottom. Then you got the engulfing candle. And you got, RSI was a little bit oversold. And you got the movement. So I would have got in on this momentum, and you could ride it up. And I would have taken profits once I would have just been in just a little bit in profit, because when I scalp, I kind of do put in more money. And I would have just taken some profits. So let's say on this next candle, I could have taken profits up here. What I do is I just want to be in and out. In and out. Another thing that you can do, so I have a scalping strategy. Like I can show you like a complete scalping strategy I have to set up the charts completely different. But I mean, for those that want to look at that, it's far more risky. It's far more risky, but my strategy works well. I trade double tops and bottoms and breaks and retests. I use hidden okay divs for confluence. That sounds dope. That sounds dope. Look, I would love to trade with y'all sometime. You know, I like the fact that I'm not the only trader here. That you know, that y'all trade. And what I would want to do is, I'm telling you, I'm gonna start doing some stuff where I go live in my Discord, and y'all will be able to do it too. So, if, I mean, did I drop a link last time? I don't know if I dropped a link last time, but I'm gonna go grab a link from my Discord, and I'm gonna drop it in my comment. You know what? I'm gonna paste it in the comments of my latest video. That's what I'm doing. I'm gonna paste my Discord link in the comments of my latest video, and people can click in and join me from there. And everybody's welcome. And then we'll also take some trades on there where we can trade together. Y'all can share a screen. We could all share a screen and kind of trade with each other. Because I would love to see what you guys do and your strategies too. Look at this. I can't wait to see what's going to happen. Yeah, I was going to try options trading, but it looks kind of complicated. I'm not even going to lie to you. A lot of it is all kind of similar. It's the same thing, but they evolve different strategies and they have different ways on how they move and all that. So it's all about your strategy. It's literally all about your strategy. So if you find what you like to trade, find the way you like to trade and how it resonates with you, and then develop a strategy around it. Like, I'm not going to say one is better than the other. It's not, nothing's better than anything if your strategy, if you don't have a strategy for it, you know what I mean? So some people can't stand crypto, but they don't have a strategy for the volatility of crypto. So I would never sit there and say, you should only trade crypto or you should, you know, it's, if you develop a strategy and it works with you on how you, your availability, the time frame, you know, if it opens and closes, like whatever it is, you know what I mean? If it works for you, then pull it off. Pull it off for sure. Let me see. To be honest with you, I don't trade. I've been back testing this strat last year. Been the next month. I finally put money in my account to trade. Okay. I mean, there's no time limit on when you should start. But when you feel like you're ready, dive in. Look, this is just don't get discouraged. Don't get discouraged. I mean, it's going to take you to blow a few accounts to realize and to learn from your mistakes. And if you're trading with the intent to learn, if you're truly interested in it, and if you're not trading with emotions, the mistakes are just made to teach you a lesson, and you learn from that. Still to this day, I make mistakes. I haven't really blown accounts because I do manage my risks. I mean, I have, but not often. Yeah, I mean, I guess I have, you know, kind of taken account half of what it was, but then I say, you know what, I'm done. My strategy is not working right now. Let me go back to the drawing board. I'm gonna slow down, maybe take some paper trades, and then develop my strategy. And then once my strategy starts to align with the market again, then I start jumping back in the market. So there are times when I simply won't trade, or I literally like, you know what, my strategy does not work for the market. I'm not gonna like trash my strategy. I'm gonna try to develop another one or improve it, but still remember the fundamentals of my strategy. And then boom, get back into it. All right, let me see. 30 minute. So 13. So I'm on the 30 minutes. We got 13 more minutes till this closes. Not so much a move here. It might run back up and retest this. I can't wait till I show you guys some scalps. I don't want to do it right now because I'm not in that strategy for it. I'm completely not in that strategy for it. Also, you know what, one thing I like about this? You can put your strategies right here. I got a couple of different strats, and you could do that too. So you can develop a strategy and save it, and then create another chart with another set of indicators for another strategy. So if I know this strategy isn't working, okay, I want to say I don't want to use the Ostrat 1. I'm going to use this vest chart. I don't want to use this vest chart. I'm going to use my normal chart. You get what I'm saying? Like whatever. So you can save your strategies too. I love that about TradingView. All right. So it's not much of a trade here, but I do want to stay live until something happens. So what I might do is turn on some music, hide my camera, mute my mic, and just go live. I mean, stay live. What's it called when you get profit when the stocks go down? That's called shorting. That's a short position. It's either a short or a put, however you want to call it, but it's a short. So really, I mean, if you're shorting, that means you're doing some form of margin trading because it's like a borrow. If you when you enter a short position trade, you're borrowing the money and then you have to pay it back. That's what I did with this, by the way. I did a short. Excuse me. So if you want to know how a short works, by the way, the easiest way to visualize it is, let's say I got this phone, and this phone is worth, I don't know, let's say this phone is worth $100, and I got this phone. No. Let's say I don't have this phone. Let's say the store has this phone. Let me explain it like that. Let's say the store has this phone, and it's worth $100, and let's say I have a friend that wants this phone, and they're willing to pay $100 for it. What I say is, I rent it from the store. I'll say, hey, let me get that phone, and I give you the phone. I give you the phone back. I take the phone and I sell it to that guy, to my friend that wants to buy it for $100. So now I have $100 in my pocket, but now I still got to get them their phone. But I did that because I know that a sale price is going to come up. You know what I mean? Or that the phone is going to get cheaper. So now a sale happens. The phone is worth $60 right now. So now I go and buy the phone for $60, and then I go back to the store and say, okay, here's your phone back. And then I pocket the difference. And that's how you short. So that's exactly what's going on when you take a short position. So like you said, when you get profit from when the stock goes down, you almost like the middleman for it. You borrowing those stocks. So when you're in an open position, to close that position, you need to give those stocks back. So if you're borrowing those stocks and you immediately sell it to another buyer, that's how a short position works. Now, let's say I did the same move and I want the phone and I get the phone and sell it immediately to my friend for $100. Now I got the $100, and now the store's like, hey, we need our phone back. But the phone actually went up to being worth $200. Now I lost because now I got to spend an extra 100 out of my pocket to get the phone back and give it back to that store. And now I took a loss. So that's how you take a loss in a short position. But that's the easiest way to visualize how you can make money when something goes down. You make money because when you enter that short position, you immediately sold it on to the market, and now you have to buy it back. So your closed position is just a buyback. And when you buy it back, however cheap you bought it back, you keep the difference. So I short a lot. I do. When we're in a bear market and all that, I short the market. And then when we're actually going up, I'm going to follow the trend. I trade the trends. And I hope that explanation made sense. Me and my analogies. I try to get better with my analogies, but I hope that made sense. And it works the same way across cryptos, commodities, stocks, whatever. Okay, got some more viewers in here. If I got anybody new, do me a favor, go ahead and subscribe. If not, welcome back to the live, y'all. We made some money, and we're going to make some more money today. Makes sense? Let's go. Let's get it. Welcome in, OG. Let's get it. So I put a video out on my TikTok to try to get more people over to this platform. I mean, I feel like what I'm going to have to do is just build my YouTube from scratch. And I notice a lot of people don't watch YouTube live unless they're either at their computers or unless it's probably later in time for them, because on the phone, trying to look at the little numbers when you're probably doing something, not so much. People are usually occupied when they're watching live. So that's why TikTok made sense. They can get a quick glance. It's easy. You just scroll, and then when you want to get to the next thing, you don't have to click off and go search for the next thing. You just scroll. I'm waiting for my laptop to arrive to get on that grind. Okay. I feel it. What you could be doing, though, is, you can educate yourself on some strategies. You can see what other people are doing, or like what you're doing now, watching my channel. I go over my strategy in pretty much good detail. I'll answer any question y'all have for me. So I mean, I'll say you're making the right moves. You're in the right spot. Man, y'all, my wrist is killing me. This is crazy. I mean, I've been doing good. I didn't really take any painkillers today, but I think I should take a painkiller. I mean, it's winding down. It's about almost 9 o'clock at night over here for me. And I feel like, why not? I should probably take a painkiller, just one. I don't want to be loopy like I was yesterday after the accident. I took a couple of ibuprofens and I went live. I felt like I was a little bit loopy. Anyway, did you guys check out my video too? So before you actually came to my live or earlier in the day, did you guys see my video? What do you guys think about it? If you like it, let me know. If there's anything I could change. It's my first YouTube video, so I'm going to be getting better with time, but it's really all recorded in my same interface and everything here. So if you guys did not see my video, do me a favor, check it out, or go leave a like on it or a comment, just for support, and I'll appreciate that way more than you know. Just click on it, press the like button, because if you like this content, that's pretty much what I'm doing. I'm summarizing in that video. Let me see. I'm still paper trading and watching people trade like you and learning different type of trades. That's the best thing to do. Best thing to do. Paper trading puts you in it, like where you're actually getting hands-on experience and experiencing the market. Just don't get emotionally attached. You know, because you're paper trading, you're probably jumping in, taking more risks, and then when it goes in your favor, you're like, man, I could be making. Don't get enticed by that, because you're not going to be taking those same kind of risks when you're trading your own money. I know firsthand. What I've seen is that almost every influencer has a different strategy, for sure. Because if an influencer is doing it correctly, like if you're trading and you're trading correctly, then yes, you would have a whole different strategy. That's exactly how that works. However, if you're copying somebody's strategy exactly, and you haven't, went to develop your own strategy, there's probably something you're not doing right. Try to develop how it works for you. Not saying it's bad to watch somebody and I mean, people copy trades all the time, but I mean, how it resonates with you and what you get out of it is going to make a difference. So I don't think anybody that's doing it well that has my strategy like hands on, unless they watched me or something. I didn't copy my strategy from anyone. It's good to do that to start though. Like, it's good to get a good foundation. Can paper trade and Finmix? Yeah, you can, but you can just do it right on. You can paper trade right here. You got your strategy tester. You can this is Trading View, and yeah, you can just kind of paper trade right here. How do you let me see if I remember how to do that. What is it? Open strategy tester. I don't want to close my chart. I think it's. Let me see if I remember how to do this. Oh, that's just strategy tester. Let me see, trading panel. Oh, here it is. Yeah, paper trade. Right here. So, let me let me get rid of my camera. And you can just paper trade right here. Do it right on Trading View. I don't know if you can do it on Finmix, but I'll find out for you. And if you can, then that'd be great. I don't know. I mean, I would definitely would want to find out. But right now, I'm just going to watch the chart. I'll find out first, and then on my next live or something, I'll do it. Give me 1 second, y'all. I need me some water. All right, y'all, I'm back. Did y'all miss me? I'm back. Okay, I got 5 people watching now. Let's go. Let's go. It's crazy. It said I had 807 subscribers, and then it went down. Somebody unsubscribed. It's crazy, y'all. Where's the love? Where's the support? Where's the love? That's so crazy. Don't be shy to comment, y'all. Don't be shy. Don't be shy. Whatever's on your mind. All right. I didn't mean to sip the water in the mic. We're not doing ASMR, AMSR, or however you say it. Anyway, look, I want to go overhead and show you guys something else too. So I want to talk to y'all. I keep talking about sauce and opportunities of sauce. Of course, it's coming down like a lot of things. Actually, if you look at the all-time, it's really not down as much. But this is still a brand new token. And that's because one of my biggest investments are HBAR. Let's find HBAR, which is actually coming down too, which is great. It's providing me with opportunity. Shoot, maybe some of the money I make from my trades I'll be able to put in here. But Saucer Swap is the native exchange, the native DEX that's built on top of Hedera, and they have a token called Sauce, and I think it's going to absolutely explode, just like Cake token did. You know how much money people made from Cake? From Pancake Swap when that launched on BNB, absolutely insane. The kind of money that was made on that was berserk. Let me see. From what I'm seeing right now, I see a really long, a good long entry. Oh, what, on Bitcoin? All time frame are in somewhat of a uptrend. Also, I see you do time confluence. That's great. That's great. That's a great way to add more confirmation to your trades. Is time confluence. Here's what I would look at. So again, this broken trend on the 30-minute, let me see if I go to 1 hour, does it make sense? Yep. So this broken trend on the 1 hour right here, how it broke this trend line with price that was keeping it up, even though it looks like it wants to come up, it may bounce up only a little bit. We got a cross on the EMA. So you see this orange line. We got a cross on the EMA. Price struggles to come back up. We got the broken trend right here. The only thing going good for it is the support. That's the only really thing that's going good for it. And then when you look at the daily and you really look at it, you got the same support here. So if price doesn't hold here, we're going to come down much, much lower. And when we do, if we do, I'm going to short that. However, if we do bounce up, it does make sense because the overall trend here on a daily time frame, which a higher time frame does hold more weight. I mean, it just means more. It's more accurate. As you can see, we got touch here, a touch here, a touch here, touch here, and those are all supports. So why wouldn't this also support? And that's what the market would have you think. But of course, let's put in our handy dandy arrows. You guys, don't you love these arrows? These arrows are going to remind you of me now. Boom. 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 And now possibly right here, which I'm not going to put one there yet because we're not there with it yet. I'm telling you, these arrows are going to remind you of me. Tell me you don't look at these arrows and don't think about me. All right, so. Look, y'all, I love when it just looks beautiful. I mean, do you think it's too much going on or does it look beautiful to you? We also got bullish divergence on 1 hour and lower. Let me see that. So we got our RSI up. Let's go to the 1 hour. All right. So you said bullish divergence. Kinda. I can kind of see that. So I do like for it to be a little more dramatic. And on a divergence, even with this bullish divergence, it might even just be it coming back up to retest. You might get a wick and then it comes back down. But I do see what you're talking about. So I see right here. But to me, it looks like it's kind of straight right here. And then you see that we made a lower low here. And it's kind of straight. So that's kind of a divergence. But then again, it kind of looks more like this to me, which is kind of similar. Let me see. I don't know. It's not a strong one. It's not wide. It's not on a higher time frame. So, I mean, but I can see it. I can definitely see it. More dramatic on a 15-minute. Okay, let's go look at the 15-minute. Definitely see it on the 15-minute. Definitely see it on the 15-minute. Definitely more dramatic on the 15-minute. It's a wide one, everything. But what makes you think? But look, RSI is already trading in the middle on the 15-minute. Already on its way back up. I mean, again, I don't really. The RSI is not the best tool to kind of determine price action, but it is something that you can use with you. Also, we're still like, look, I like to take more short positions. I'm not really looking to get into a long. When look, okay, here we are on the 15-minute. You see the 14 EMA. You see this orange line? What are we? We're below the 50, which is the blue line here. That signals that we're still in that downtrend. Then we go to the 30-minute. And what happened? We got the cross on the 30-minute. And we're hanging around. Look at this orange line hanging around. Down underneath. Downtrend. 1 hour. Got the cross. Price may be run up to retest here. Right here. 14 EMA. Right under the 50. And then what are we on a 4 hour? And then on the 4 hour, we haven't had that cross yet. But on these lower time frames, like from the 1 hour to below, where you're seeing this bullish momentum, you're also seeing a lot of bearish things too, like the broken trend line, the trading below, and then also even when you go down to a lower time frame, as bullish as this may look, it looks like the RSI would have you lining right up at another retest right here of this trend line that was initially broken anyway, which I'm going to just pull it on over. And if it does retest, may get some price action here, possibly go back down here, and then, I mean, after so many hits, could potentially break. And if we break, we may go down. But, I mean, I don't know. Again, I'm looking more for my bias right now is to continue my bearish trend because I had an idea that this can come down much lower than what it did actually. But the fact that we had support here and where we stopped is what made me get out of my trade. Otherwise, I would still be in a bear trade. I'll still be in a short trade. If a break of structure happens, that would be nice. Yeah. But I mean, I see your bias though. I do see it. I'm gonna hover around this 1 hour. I just want to see. So this is a brand new 1 hour candle. Brand new 1 hour candle. You can kind of see. I do see it. You know, I do see it. I do see what you're talking about right here. It's just, I just wish it was wider and more pronounced. But again, I'm not trying to discredit anybody. My goal is not to crush or change anybody's mind or poop on anybody's strategy. That's not it at all. I just talk about what I see too. Man, it's so crazy how hard it is to switch platforms when you're going good on one and people just used to seeing your content on another platform. I can't stop thinking about that. I cannot stop thinking about that. Dang, that dishwasher is doing some work. Let's play with some coin market cap. So let's see. What happens if Hedera gets to the market cap of BNB? I can clearly see that happening. And then this market cap is kind of low compared to what it does. Man, we're gonna get it. Man, I'm telling you, we're gonna get a $3 H bar this next bull run. I'm saying it right here. You know, you can snip this video and snip this part of the live, and you say, "Well, Angry Advisor did say it. We're gonna get a $3. We're gonna get a $3. Man, I know it. I just know it. I mean, the kind of things that are being built on Hedera right now. It's going to completely stump out all the BS that happened and ran up and all the scams and stuff that was going on the BNB chain. It's going to completely stump a hole in it. I just truly feel like that. We're looking at, if it had the market cap of it right now in the current bear market, we're looking at that and what this would be. And it's saying this, and I think this is going to go above BNB. And then, of course, being in that bull market when it does go, there's going to be more money. So again, we're talking about the current market cap of, and when I say current, we are in a bear market, so these market caps decreased significantly. So when it does run up, maybe we're going to see a $3 H bar. I'm going to snip this part and post this on my TikTok. I just believe it. Anyway, let me see what y'all saying in the comments. So you were saying sauce is going down. Oh, yeah. I mean, sauce is going down right now. But, I mean, that's to be expected. I mean, you got to think about it. People got in on the hype of being able to do single-sided staking. Whenever anything gets in or does a movement based on hype, it's going to come back down. But do I think it's going to take off in the next bull run? Yeah. Yeah. I mean, Saucer Swap is a really, really big deal for this ecosystem. Hold on. Let me change the view. Maybe you guys, let's do this. Yeah. Saucer Swap is a really, really, really big deal for the ecosystem. So 100% definitely think that. But right now, I feel like it's a steal. And you can earn yield on it. You take it, buy it while it's so freaking cheap. It's so cheap. And this thing, I know this is going to be worth, several dollars too. And then you buy it while it's so cheap. Stake it so you can earn more of it. And then when the price goes crazy, when we actually enter that bull run, when we see things reaching and passing their all-time high, you're looking to take profits. I did the same thing on Crow. Y'all, I did that on Crow. And I did the same thing with the Crypto.com token before. I didn't even know it was going to get that high as it did, but I was staking it. I had their card, and that's because I was trading on their platform a bit, or buying and selling, I should say. I did invest, and I was pulling money off and stacking it on my ledger, but also making some trades and all that. But yeah, I had their card. I was like spending money. I would convert some of the crypto that I had over to money on the card, and things were going swimmingly. I was trying to tell people I didn't really have a platform back then. Again, my TikTok didn't go crazy until April of last year. So I didn't really have a platform. But by the time my platform got good and things started going, I had already started making a lot of money. But, man, I made a killing on Crow. I made a killing on it. It was great. And a lot of people didn't even know what it was and didn't believe me. Like it's kind of the same talks. The same talks that I had about Crow back then when people didn't know who I was is the same talks that I'm having with people about Sauce now. The people that I know, I'm telling them, they're like, yeah, that sounds cool. People lost money. People got hurt. I'm okay. And I'm like, okay, I understand. I totally get it. But if you are already investing, why not do your research and see? This is a token within an ecosystem with a very small market cap. Like a very small market cap, you guys. Under 10 million. This is a teeny tiny market cap. And then we did something. Look, we looked at this. We did the Sauce token and what happened if it goes like where Cake is in the bear market. You know what I'm saying? So Sauce token in its current form with Cake, the native token for PancakeSwap, gives you a $2 sauce. This thing is slightly above 2.5 cents. This thing is slightly above 2.5 cents. And I think it's going to go crazy. Now, this is just the market cap. It don't even have to pass Cake. It doesn't have to pass Cake. It just has to get to the market cap that Cake is in this bear market. I mean, I got to explain it like that because I need people to get it. It's what Cake is in this bear market. When Cake was in the bull market, Cake was worth $40. So the market cap was a lot higher. And shoot, if Sauce just has just a sliver of that, we're looking at a $2 sauce. So you don't think that Sauce can go up to about $5? I'm snipping this and I'm putting this on my TikTok too. I'm snipping this down. I'm going to put these things on my TikTok. I need people to see this and understand. So anyway, yeah, we talked about that already. Anyway, back to the regular view. Look, I appreciate you guys. I'm going to still be here. I'm thinking about just putting on some music, and as we wait for the trade to play out, maybe have some decent music. So if you guys have my channel up while you're studying or working and you want to hear some good vibes, I usually just stream music from Lo-Fi Girl. It's a lo-fi channel. I like lo-fi music. I'm the opposite. Some other traders like to listen to hardcore music, but that doesn't make me focus. It distracts me. It keeps me all kinds of antsy. When I listen to smooth lo-fi tones, it makes me mellow out and make smarter, slower, more calculated decisions on my trades, and that's how I'm profitable too. So I'm gonna take the camera off. I'm gonna mute the mic. I'm gonna throw on some lo-fi tunes and leave the channel running for a bit. As we wait for a trade, I'm gonna get ready to eat some food, and then or what I could do is just end this live and go back live so you guys get notified, because I do know. I mean, it's either or, whatever y'all want me. Matter of fact, that's what I'm gonna do. I think an hour was a solid time. An hour was great. Before I get into a trade, I'm gonna go live, but you guys know what I'm looking at, and maybe people get to watch this video and skim through, and see what they want out of it before that. So you already know the deal. Y'all know what I say. Y'all know the moves. I appreciate y'all being here. Thank you so much. If you are watching this video afterwards, or if you joined me on the live, I appreciate all the comments and everything. You already know. Now get off this live and go invest in something.